Polo G got arrested on gun charges in New York. Okay, the gun was loaded in Manhattan hotel room with 9 bullets in the magazine and 1 in the chamber. A maid who was cleaning the room found the gun. Cops were called and a Glock was found on the love seat. Prosecutors labeled him a flight risk and brought up prior run-ins with the law as recent as last August. He was arrested twice in 24 hours on kidnapping, robbery, and assault charges. He was released on a $25,000 bill. He admitted to relapsing on drugs and liquor a week later. Man, what do you think of these guys that still doing these drugs and getting caught up and all of that? Do you think a guy that has a drug problem that commit crimes should be held violent for that crime or just given treatment for the drug issue that caused them to cause that crime?
What treatment gonna do? You go to a treatment, you rehabilitate yourself, and then 4 months later you back on it. What the fuck that mean? No, you gotta better yourself for real. No, he shouldn't be treated different. She shouldn't be treated different. We get a drug diversion. We know we ain't doing the goddamn drugs. We get a diversion to get out of jail. You're out of jail, you go right back to the same fucking block you selling on, and you catch another case, and you do it again. And next time you do it, you going to prison. They finna slap your ass and send you on about your way.
Yeah.
No. Why should he? Let's know better. Let's know better.
Yeah, also to add to that, Polo G mama, Stacey Mack, she requested a restraining order on her daughter, Leilana. Stacey claims Leilana showed up at her house unannounced and intoxicated before attacking her in the bedroom and destroying property in the house. Here's a video showing chasing Leilana off while firing shots. And I guess I have to retract that statement that people, I understand, and that's why I have a problem. I just don't know my thinking of when we know people have a problem, do we still hold them accountable for things that cause you to have that problem?
Yeah.
And I guess you have a person that's an alcoholic and goes out and hurts someone in a traffic accident. Do you try to treat the alcoholism or do you put them away to protect them from society? Because that's what prison's supposed to be. A lot of people want to make prison about punishment. I believe prison is supposed to be about protecting people from society that have an issue. So
where you get that shit from?
That's what they tell you that prison is for.
Prison is a goddamn lie. That's a lie.
So you say it's supposed to be for punishment?
Yeah. I commit a crime, I fuck up, I go to prison. I'm in here, I'm being punished for the crime I committed. I'm not in here for no, that's bullshit. I don't know who told you that. You looking at it the wrong way. It's no.
Well, I did it from a criminal, I have a bachelor's degree
and that's
in
why
criminal,
in
criminal justice, and my option wasn't rehabilitation. It was law enforcement, but anybody that has a rehabilitation mindset will tell you that they're supposed to be there for rehabilitation. That's why they call it a rehabilitation program. Right. But I know a lot of us want people to go to prison for an eye for an eye.
It's like this, Reg. I got an uncle that's on drugs heavy. And he'll get off and won't do it for 2 years. He'll get off and won't do it for a year. But then when he go back on it heavy, strong, fucking up.
Because he hadn't been treated.
Oh yeah, he have been treated. If you can go to prison.
Prison, man, you get more drugs in prison than you can on the streets.
And that's a true fact.
Yeah.
But if you come home fat and all this other shit, he ain't got no money to buy the drugs. So penitentiary drugs is expensive.
Yeah.
He
correct.
can't afford it like being on the streets. Unless he's selling with the motherfucker that's selling it.
That's the element.
And they can fuck off. My uncle.
Well, you can work it all. Cause I had people working for me when I was in
see,
there.
that's some what you call them shit. But it's an illness,
Yeah.
a sickness. But we, as a grown motherfucker, you gotta know better. You gotta know this shit ain't for you. This shit ain't right. You gotta know that you hurting the people that love you. But yet they still go out there and take all their motherfucking money and give it to a nobody, somebody they don't fucking know. How do you respect that person? I don't give a fuck if you family or whatever. Keep your ass out there and do what you do. You grown.
Yeah. Polo G brother, Trench Baby, is accused of killing a man in L.A. on a drive-by. Allegedly killed 20-year-old Deshaun Berry in North Hollywood parking lot on June of 2023, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cops say the shooting was the first in a string of crimes Trench Baby allegedly committed in the following months. Charged with first degree residential robbery for August 23 incident. A robbery, he robbed a man in Granada Hills during a music video shoot. The victim arrived to the film, the video, and Trench Baby pulled out a handgun with an extended magazine and demanded the victim empty his pockets and wire him money too. And that boy, that's a druggie. Trench Baby and the victim had prior working relationships. A small unknown amount of drugs was found on Trench Baby during the arrest. Man. He was also charged with discussing a witness by force or threat in September the 23rd. Both charges involved the same victim. Polo G and Trench Baby were also investigated for an incident at Burbank Studio, where a woman claimed she was punched in the face. Prosecutors said there were insufficient funds to press charges on that. She probably didn't want to pursue the case. But man, these are dudes that was out there wilding out.
They're not the only one. Everybody out there wilding out, Reg.
Yeah.
It seemed like every other month is a new drug. Some of these drugs they cannot control. You got that whatchamacallit shit out there, and people still doing the same drugs. What's that shit killing them? Fentanyl. And they putting fentanyl in every goddamn thing. And these motherfuckers are still popping these pills. They still doing this crack and all this other bullshit. So they don't care. It's all about the high.